everyone, I hope you are doing well. We are in for another sick, twisted ride, I'm sure. We're counting down. We're almost there. It's only a couple more videos. I'm probably going to finish recording them all today because I don't want to have to worry about it anymore. I would rather just edit. It's fine. So anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 videos. Today's video was included in them 4 videos. I think I can do it. So the last video was fucked up. I'm mad. It turned out to be my Halloween movie, so now I have to come up with, my Halloween video. So now I have to come up with a new video for my Halloween video. So I probably won't be doing all videos today because now I have to come up with something else, which I think I have an idea. So I can't do the Candyman because I already did that story, obviously, yesterday. I'm just going to scratch that. I'm kind of mad. Anyways, I'm over it. That horrible fucking story. I don't even know where to start, dude. It was fucked up. Anyways, let's get into today's video. Hopefully this one's not as fucked up, and maybe it's... Nope, it's gonna be fucked up. We already know. What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? We already know. Listening to horrible, fucked up stories to 'tis the season with. So anyways, let's get into it. This story is titled A Senseless Shooting That Borders on Hate Crime. Told you guys it was going to be a fucked up story. I don't like hate crimes. I have nothing else. I do not like hate crimes. I think everybody should be treated how they treat people. And I'm a huge believer in that shit. If you're a piece of shit and you treat people like a piece of shit, you should be treated like a piece of shit. But if you're a good fucking person, you're good to everybody, you should be treated as such. And with respect and everything. So, and I don't discriminate at all. So this is not me. I already know what the story's about. I do not discriminate unless you are a fucking sick piece of shit who goes to prison and then writes a story talking about, I got treated well while I was in prison. So, anyways, I treat everybody the same. I don't really care. Everybody has their own story. I like people from other cultures and shit. They're interesting. They're not boring like us. We had really good fucking lives. Some people had fucked up stories. They had to fucking run away from their country because they were being slaughtered like fucking cows. I don't know. I'm just saying. The lady I work with, she's from Ghana. Like, Ghana, Africa. It's fucking cool, dude. She's interesting as fuck. I love her accent. So anyways, we're gonna get into today's story because I'm sure I don't want to. I can kind of see what the fuck's going on. Oh, Zeusie's back. Oh, it's fine. Let's get into this story. Zeusie's back. Yoshihiro. Oh, I'm gonna botch these names, by the way. We're just gonna get into it. I'm sorry, I don't do that on purpose. I do that because I suck at pronouncing names in other languages. Sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm truly sorry that I botched your name. Okay? But I'm fucking American and I don't know how to read names in other languages. Something else I should learn. Anyways. Yasuhiro Hattori was born in Nagora, Japan. I'm pretty sure it's Nagora, Japan. Probably said it wrong too. It's fine. And came to the U.S. in 1992 as part of the American Field Service Student Exchange Program. What a name. I would never remember that. I'd be like, I'm part of the exchange, program at my school. I'd never remember that fucking name. There's no way. He was 16 years old and was placed with a family in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Woo. Louisiana, man. Fucking paranormal hotspot. Anyways, Yoshihiro had been in the U.S. for a couple of months when he got invited to a Halloween party for Japanese exchange students. He went with his homestay brother, Webb Haymaker. Yasuhiro dressed up like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever wearing a white tuxedo. I love it. A simple mistake. The party was in East Baton Rouge, and they got the address mixed up. They arrived at the house they thought was having the party. The whole front yard and windows were covered in Halloween decorations. Oh, it's like my house right now. Except you can come to my house. It's fine. We can just talk about, you know, whatever the fuck comes up. I don't even know. They thought they were in the right place. Yashihiro and Webb walked up to the front door and rang the bell. No one answered at first. Then they heard someone call out from the side of the house. It was Bonnie Pierce. Sorry, I botched her name too. Sorry. She lived there with her husband, Rodney, 30. When Bonnie opened the door and called out, she first saw Webb standing a few yards from the house. He was wearing a neck brace because of a recent injury, and he was covered in bandages as part of his Halloween costume. Anyways, Bonnie said that Webb walked towards her and she panicked. She slammed the door shut and yelled for her husband Rodney to get his gun. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm already sick. Webb now assumed he and his friend had gotten the wrong address. You think? Yashihiro and Webb started walking back to the car when Rodney Pierce opened the side door holding a .44 Magnum revolver. Yashihiro thought that it was a prank. We're here for the party. Pierce aimed the gun at him and yelled, "Freeze!" I'm not freezing for you. You can fuck off. Webb saw the firearm, didn't think it was a prank, and yelled for Yashihiro to run. But in all the commotion, Yashihiro didn't hear him correctly. Still thinking it was just a Halloween prank, and maybe he wasn't wearing his corrective lenses, he didn't see quite as clearly. Yashihiro continued walking towards the house. Yashihiro was about 5 feet in front of Pierce when the gun fired. Only one shot was fired, but it landed squarely in the chest of Yashihiro. This poor fucking kid, dude. This poor kid. Webb ran to the next door house begging for help. The homeowner came back with him, where they tried to help Yashihiro, who was bleeding profusely. Shortly after the shooting, the police arrived, where the Pierre still refused to come out of the house. You don't have a fucking choice. You lost that choice to come out of your fucking house, okay? You came out of your house to shoot this poor Yashihiro guy. It's fucking bullshit. Bonnie could be heard screaming, "Go away," to her neighbor, who asked her to come help with their injured student. The shot ripped through Yashihiro's left lung's upper and lower lobes, exiting through the 7th rib. He died in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. The night of the shooting, police initially took the Pierres in for questioning but released them. You have to be fucking kidding. What is wrong? What is wrong? Seriously, what is wrong? You know what doing these stories fucking tells me and proves to me? That I shouldn't be doing this, because I have strong feelings about this shit. And they're just going to come out. And you guys don't want to hear my side of shit. So, I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't, maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. But I'm not trying to get into all that. I just want to get through these goddamn stories. But I'm seriously pissed right now. Here comes Susie to lighten the mood. Saying Rodney Pierce had been within his rights in shooting the trespasser. He was a fucking kid. He was a fucking kid. Get out of here. He was a fucking kid. He wasn't trying to break into your fucking house. You should have listened to him. I'd have been like, no, I'm very sorry, but this isn't the house. But here, have some candy. And no, it's not poisoned. You know, maybe saying that makes it seem more suspicious. So maybe I shouldn't say that. So, I don't know. This isn't the house. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm not going to fucking shoot some kid that got the wrong address. That's just... I don't even fucking know. This poor fucking kid, guys. Trial. The Louisiana governor, Edwin Edwards, thought differently and pushed for the case to go to trial. During the trial, Pierce took the stand in his defense. It was a person coming from behind the car, moving real fast. At that point, I pointed the gun and hollered, "Freeze." The person kept coming toward me, moving very erratically. At that time, I hollered for him to stop. He didn't. He kept moving forward. I remember him laughing. I was scared to death. This person was not going to stop. He was going to do harm to me. I don't think any of that fucking happened except for you shooting this poor kid. And you yelled, "Freeze." It's like that episode of South Park where they're like, you gotta yell, "It's coming right at me," and then shoot like the deer, bear, cat, whatever. "It's coming right at me." So he had to yell "freeze" to try to, establish some kind of grounds here to make it seem legit when it wasn't. Pierce testifies that he shot Hattori once in the chest when the youth was about 5 feet away. He wasn't that far away. He wasn't. I don't think it was 5 feet. I thought he said that. Maybe I'm wrong. "I felt I had no choice," he said. "I'm very sorry that any of this ever happened." No, you're not. No, you're not. You're a fucking piece of shit. You saw a foreign person in your yard dressed up for Halloween, okay, that was lost and kept saying that he thought that this was where the Halloween party was, and then you shot him. You're not fucking sorry. You knew exactly what the fuck was going on. You did this shit on purpose. District Attorney Doug Morrow argued this wasn't the case. He told how Pierce was 6 feet 2 inches and armed, while Yasuhiro was unarmed and had a very slight stature, weighing only 130 pounds. Yasuhiro was not a threat, not even if he was walking towards the house. Pierce had several options. He could have shot in the air to scare the young man away, or he could have just went inside and locked the door and called the police, which he never called the police, him or his wife. The two boys had been walking away before he went outside with the gun. It was reasonable to assume they were going to leave if Pierce had stayed inside. A police detective who talked with Pierce that night said that he admitted that he had made a mistake in shooting the boy, that his wife had worked him up by yelling to get his gun. "Boy, I messed up. I made a mistake." If he gets out, dude, I'm just going to say it now. It's kind of like all these fucking, I don't even want to think about their names. I don't want to get that deep into it. But it's just like when you have an African American come up missing, and then a white girl, white blonde hair, blue-eyed girl come up missing. They're going to look for the white girl over the African American girl. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I feel like that they're going to be like, "Oh, you made a mistake. You're a white man in Louisiana. And this was a foreign child from Japan. So sorry you made a mistake." I know that's what's going to happen. I'm already fucking sick by this shit, guys. This is just sick. Sick. We're in 2022. Get it the fuck together. God damn, dude. The defense tried to blame his wife, saying she panicked, yelling for him to get his gun. By the time he got to the door, he was in fight mode. Bonnie Pierce had this to say for herself. "There was no thinking involved. I wish I could have thought. If I could have just thought." She can fuck off too. She can fuck off too, her little pussy ass. I hope she's getting fucking beat the fuck up in prison, dude. I hope both of them are. I guarantee neither one of them are in fucking prison, though. I just fucking know. I just know. And if they did do any time, we already know it ain't going to be a lot. Or if she could... Or if she would have just closed the door and called the police. She wasn't going to do that, and neither was he. "Oh, I'm going to get my gun and handle this myself." They didn't break into your fucking house. It's not a crime to go to a house because you have the wrong fucking address. You just tell them, "Oh, I'm sorry, you have the wrong address." I don't understand the fucking deal here. The verdict. It would seem to most people that this was a case that would render a guilty verdict, even for manslaughter. Instead, the jury voted not guilty and sent Pierre's home. Was I fucking wrong? No, I wasn't. A civil jury thought otherwise and found Rodney Pierres guilty and ordered him to pay $650,000 in damages. His insurance company paid $100,000 and Pierre is responsible for paying the rest. His family used the money to establish 2 charities in their son's name. One charity helps children who want to visit Japan, and the other fund is used to lobby for gun control. Conclusion. Wait a minute. What happened to his fucking wife? She's not getting charged for anything? She fucking provoked that shit. Whatever. I'm sickened. I fucking called it. I fucking called it, guys, and I did not read ahead. I fucking called it. I just see a pattern here. It's a very sick, fucked up pattern, okay? I'm just saying. Anyways, to the fucking conclusion. This murder should have never happened. There were so many options besides shooting someone standing on your lawn. Unfortunately, all of the after-the-fact second-guessing won't bring Yasuhiro Hattori back to his family and friends. Susie, I'm trying to close this story here. To me, this feels like more of a hate crime, made out to be an accident. I mean, it was a hate crime. And I'm sickened that he didn't get fucking prison. That's just sick. I don't understand. Anyways, it's not time, Zeus. It's not time. I don't know what to tell you. I already petted you. I think she come to lighten the mood because she heard me in here getting all pissed off and shit. That's how cats are. So anyways, if you guys like this fucked up story, you want to see more stories by me, please give me a thumbs up. Wait, I just fucked that all up. You fucked up my closing shit. I had it all planned out in my head. Anyways, if you guys like this horrific fucking story and want to see more story... Wait. Nope, I did it again. You fucked up my train of thought, Zeus. Anyways, if you like this story, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more horrific stories done by me, not just horrific, but I like to do true crime, I like to do paranormal videos, and I like to do videos on conspiracy theories as well. So, if you guys would like to see stories like that, of that nature, give me a subscribe. And as always, I hope you guys have a wonderful fucking day because I'm just getting started. So, anyways, thanks guys. Have a good one. Bye.